Here is the tail of the tape for ESL Open Cup Americas number 90. 90 of these bad boys. Unbelievable. KraV versus iNSUPERABLE. France versus Canada. Best of 5. Winner gets 100 buckers, and importantly also for both these two, EPT points. 10 for the winner, 5 for the second place finish of the loser. First map is Last Refuge. Here we go. Here's iNSUP in the red in the bottom left and the upper right. Here's KraV in the yellow. And the heroes are going to be all over the place, I'm sure. So Lich first for KraV, and for iNSUP, this could be a Criplord or a Death Knight. I've even seen Lich with Fast Fiends before, but... Instead of pumpkin spice latte I donated. Very good, Shingle. Thank you. And probably Death Knight, that would be my main guess. But Criplord Fiends, okay. Is this a good counter to the Lich, I wonder? Because generally, you know, against aggressive Farseer Headhunter plays, Fast Fiends is good because you have more Fiends to defend the Headhunters. But I wonder against Mass Ghoul Lich pressure, is the extra number of Fiends better? Fiend Micron. Gonna try to get that accolade if possible. Probably not possible though, right? It could probably just run away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich actually gonna go for the expansion. This will be a Lich Expo, and iNSUP has yet to scout because you don't scout this build order. But the Beetles can do just that soon enough once there's enough corpses on the field. Gloves of Haste. And Claws of Attack, the better item for KraV, but not game shifting by any means. So in the Lich, the Ziggurat, importantly, is up 2 Ziggurats. Double Nerubian, because he doesn't have a graveyard, of course. Double Nerubian before expansion? Taking crazy juice or something. This is an interesting strategy. And KraV creeping very efficiently, pulling the second green camp as well. Scroll the Beast for iNSUP. That's actually going to be pretty good if he wants to... He's building a third Zig before tech, so he's going to get like 4 or 5 Fiends, level 3 Criplord, and he's got to scroll the Beast to try to actually bust this Expo, surrounds the Acolyte with the Beetles. iNSUP's looking pretty good in this game so far, honestly. Because this is just 2 Nerubians. This is not an expansion. Here comes iNSUP. He wants level 3 ideally, but he could use that Scroll the Beast as well. There's the level 3 thanks to the Ghoul kill. Probably level 2 Beetles. Probably wishes he didn't use that corpse already. There's one more here, though, that he could summon Beetles from, and then maybe Scroll the Beast. But KraV is holding on. Level 2 Novas, of course, over time going to chip away on this Criplord. More ghouls coming from the east. INSUP is now attacking. Sends the feedback into the base because he's maybe afraid of KraV going for an attack, but he's instead going for the creep jack. Impale. This fiend is good as dead. How many ghouls will be traded? 1 so far. Oh, another Nova. That's the second fiend. Man, I thought this was looking really good for INSUP, but KraV is finding a lot of kills here, and the expansion is secure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeps get woken up, but INSUP might just creep the shop. He's got enough mana for another set of beetles. He could easily take this. But KraV could easily Nova this Crypt Lord, forcing maybe even close to a town portal. I like that choice to Nova the... I believe he targeted the Crypt Lord there with the Nova and then got the last hit with the AoE. When next Dark Ritual means another Nova, since Crypt Lord is getting to the danger zone. This will be Rod, Dark Ritual, and then INSUP will have to back away. Expansion. Mining with 5 now.
A player's forces are under
INSUP's
attack.
tech done. This will be a Slaughterhouse. And DK on the way. Nova secured the Ogre Magi. Wanda mana stealing. Gonna steal away what would have been another set of beetles. Almost level 4 on the Lich. Level 2 Dark Ritual is really good. Oh, this could be a forced TP. Yeah, Nova level 2, this will be a forced TP. A lot of ghouls fall, though. I think that was 3 at the tail end of that exchange, including the 1 sacrificed. Tier 2, 50% done. Tier 3 just started. Death Knight out at a good timing to heal up that Crypt Lord, and now KraV goes, or INSUP rather, goes towards the lab to try to get DK level 3. Still good shots for INSUP because he killed so many ghouls, but he does have to either counter expand or hit a timing once he hits tier 3 and try to win the game off that. Is this invis pot time? Staff invis pot? It might be. We might be getting close to that time.
Player's forces are under
Mana
attack.
Stone, by the way. That's a lot of towers from Mr. KraV.
A town is
And
under
KraV could just
siege.
wait here. He could just wait. Yeah, he's even going to creep a camp, and then as soon as INSUP shows up at KraV's expansion, he can just run to the main base and force a TP back, or won't even be a TP because there is none, but force INSUP to run back. Belt, not the best.
A player's forces are under attack.
INSUP goes into the main, but KraV will probably do just the same, I would imagine. Still a strong timing from INSUP. He's going to kill the altar before the Death Knight comes out. And Scroll the Beast, there's Mana Stone, there's going to be a ton of mana, a ton of beetles. And there's enough fiends to break this, but can KraV do enough damage to force INSUP back? The 2 towers might be good enough. INSUP's going to lose all of his acolytes, yeah, but he might be able to defend while still busting the main base. Yeah, this early Spirit Tower was a great choice from INSUP. Because he has to break one of these 2 bases. Either this one, or he's going to lose the game, so. Surprised to see no Scroll the Beast yet. I suppose he doesn't need it.
A player's forces are under attack.
And INSUP saves at least a couple of acolytes, but now he can rebuild them. Yeah, INSUP might have this game won. The Ghoul's going for the block. Ooh, Mana Stone, Impale, Town Portal dodges it. Oh, but he double tapped. He could have maybe temporaled over here. But he can at least get to the shop now. We might be getting to Scroll the Beast territory now, INSUP. Use it or lose it, bucko. One more summon of beetles and then pop it. A lot of ghouls coming in. KraV's final defense, it looks like. But it might be good enough. Oh, that's a big impale. My god. Level 5 Lich, though. Level 5 Lich is kind of outrageous. 2 ghouls fall. Did he forget he has a Scroll of the Beast? He might have. He might have. This Fiend looking killable. What the hell did he just Nova? And essentially, as long as KraV keeps buying rods, he'll have infinite Novas. But the chip damage isn't the best against 2 statues, right? Still a very close game. Ghoul's still over here. By the way, we'll eventually have a 3rd hero and orb for INSUP. If this game goes long enough, if the siege goes long enough. Oh yeah, but the Nova chip damage on the DK is quite good. There's still a whole lot of coils, but the Nova will secure at least a Fiend kill. 2 ghouls will be traded for that. And finally the Death Knight's out. INSUP never used Scroll the Beast.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice impale. Finds a couple of ghoul kills. DK's getting close to level 3. If somehow, by some miracle, INSUP cannot get all these creeps stolen by Nova, he'll be level 3 DK. And the miracle's happening. I am your savior. Yeah, nice little positioning there to secure that. Another Mana Stone! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we come. Level 3 DK, full Mana Stone, Scroll the Beast still available. Lich on the way as well. And that'll be Orb. He's even got the gold for the Orb. I think INSUP might be doing this. KraV is getting stronger, but he still needs time to match the army of INSUP. Oh, Impale. Is there enough follow-up damage? Some CK is getting pretty low. It's gonna become a problem when there is another Nova, but maybe the statues and the aura can make a difference. That's 2 Fiends I heard go down. 3 now went down. And the statue's gonna get blocked probably to death. Nice micro from INSUP.
A player's forces are under attack.
As the kids like to say, sheesh. So, you know, what I would love to see from KraV is him to have a little bit more experience on the Lich and force INSUP to go back by death and decaying the main base. How sick would that be? Because there's no staff, no TP, so he'd have to like run back with the Crippler to impale it. But KraV holds. 49 versus 56, and the tier 3 advantage is now gone as the Dark Ranger's picked up in the orb as well for KraV. INSUP still with a Scroll the Beast. Now or never, bucko. There's got to be a French proverb that essentially says, use it or lose it. Buckaroonski. That Crippler, I just realized, has 3 gloves of haste. I was like, why is he attacking so fast? Yeah, he's got 3 gloves of haste. That's why. No web, by the way, for the Fiends. Not on the way either. There's the Scroll of the Beast. At last, he didn't forget about it. Lich level 5 is about to go down. It does go down. I thought KraV was actually going to win this fight, but iNSUP now kills the first hero. And he's going to kill all the Fiends. Oh, so many Fiends going down.
A player's forces are under attack.
But still, the expansion remains. 50 versus 57. Oh. He's a statue kind of in no man's land. No Impale for 20 mana, so it's going to be too long to hold out for. Okay, main bases, by the way, 34, 35. Both players took some economic damage, so. I mean, iNSUP's the one with the Crypt Lord, so he could go for a counter expansion. Yes, Lich level 5 is good at harassing Acolytes. Not as good as level 3 Beetles, though. Well, level 2 Beetles. He could counter expand, is what I'm saying. He could go, he's gained enough of an advantage via this push that's been going on for 10 minutes. Right? His heroes are really strong compared to KraV's, and once the main base is run out, one base, iNSUP's going to be really, really favored
Player's forces are
if he
under
counter
attack.
expands, but he wants to continue pushing. Ooh, the altar, oh my god. If iNSUP knew, okay, he is going to impale, that's what I was waiting for. And Nova. Oh, this is a level 5 Lich. This takes quite a while. Okay, the TP is going to secure that Lich. I'm going to chain more destroyers. Do both players have web? Yeah, both have web now. And this Lich really has gained no experience. Remember when I was saying he could get level 6? He was at the same XP when I said that. Nova level 3 is really good. But he's got a lot of mana on the Death Knight. And a heal scroll, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does have a heal scroll. Oh, red camp was scrapped. Cloak of Flames in the meantime. This red camp's still available. Lich trying to just solo this army. You're not a Blade Master, Lich. Does have an Oracle. Yeah, you really have no good target to Nova unless you can just Nova the Death Knight. And that's why, exactly, Nova's the Death Knight right there. Oh, nice little flank, though. One Destro died. A statue also died. Every Destro is webbed down, but the Fiend advantage is in the hands of iNSUP. Oh, that Death Knight is going to go down, actually. The Lich has a push from invulnerability. iNSUP, is he overcommitted? He's got no town portal! No, iNSUP! The Crypt Lord dies as well! Oh, it looked so good, literally until the second that Death Knight died. How? That just... Oh my god, this is like a suspense. It's like Signs or something, this game. When the alien walks in front of the birthday party, that's what we just saw when that Death Knight went down. Did not expect that at all. And Super Bowl, Shyamalan.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he goes towards the red camp, which has already been cleared. You guys are on a 90-second delay. I bet you all think iNSUP is probably going to win this game. Where you are right now. But now we know it's probably going to be KraV. Something gets unsummoned. Was that the altar? That was the... Did he unsummon the altar when the Death Knight's still dead? Am I missing something? Oh, now hero focus on the Lich. Silence. GG will be called 1-0 for KraV in quite an exciting game 1. Who would have thunk it that KraV ends up winning that game? My God. From the top ropes. Yeah, now the chat's catching up. Yup. Yeah, I suppose that all did begin with him going for a surround that was a little unnecessary. But I mean, that game definitely proved something about these two players and that they are very evenly matched. That was an extremely close game. Could have gone either way many times. This is probably going to be a 5-mapper. Could be. I mean, if KraV gets the 2-0 here in game 2, it's going to be rough, of course, to reverse sweep. But if INSUP's able to tie it up, we'll probably... If it goes 1-1, we're going to have a 5-mapper. If it goes 2-0, maybe like a 3-1. So this next game's going to be very important for INSUP. So Northern Isles, Tidehunters, Concealed Hill, Echo Isles are the maps available. Do-do. Do-do-do. Thank you, SU467. Isn't this usually on Monday? Yes, just this week is it on Wednesday. Okay, Northern Isles will be map number 2. We'll see if KraV continues the Lich. We'll see if INSUP continues the Crypt Lord. Kind of the roles reversed, right? INSUP's normally the Lich guy, KraV's normally the Crypt Lord guy, but they sort of reversed there. Here we go. Map number 2. As I drop the hair tie I was playing with. Here we go. INSUP in the red. Altar Crypt could mean Lich or Crypt Lord here, and KraV in the upper right goes for Altar Crypt Zig, skipping the 4th Acolyte early on. A bit of a different build order, but still a ghoul opener. Still a ghoul opener. What did you guys' bets for the heroes? What do you guys think? What's coming out of here? What's coming out of here? I don't think it's going to be a Death Knight for either player, but it still could be a Lich or a Crypt Lord. My bet is Lich Mir. That's my bet. Lich Mir. That's what I'm putting my money on. What are you guys putting your money on? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And it will be... Dun 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 dun. Lich versus Crypt Lord. The roles are reversed. The roles are reversed. But, of course, INSUP plays a much more aggressive Lich style than KraV played. About as passive as you could. He only did a run by into the base once last game, let's remember, KraV. So he played a very passive Lich style, and INSUP played a very aggressive Crypt Lord style. Now the heroes, although reversed, the roles will probably stay the same. KraV's going to be passive, INSUP's going to be aggressive. KraV keeps his base open, which I kind of actually like. Could eventually put a graveyard here, but it's good to be able to get back there. And looks to be an at least attempted expansion. INSUP pulls 4 ghouls right away. This ghoul probably going to go in lumber. We'll see if how aggressive he's going to be. He's actually going to pull all 5. Very aggressive. What if I said that was my favorite movie, guys? What if Rounders was my favorite movie? Would I be a hipster then as well? What movie could I choose where I wouldn't be a hipster? That's what I'm wondering. Because you can't say Citizen Kane. You can't say... If I said Citizen Kane, it was my favorite movie. Oh my god, what a attempted surround. INSUP. Misses! Actually, a very unexpected miss. If I say Citizen Kane's my favorite movie, you guys would grill me for that too, wouldn't you? You just can't win. And it looks like... neither can INSUP here, because both players are going to be forced to Town Portal. Oh, the ghouls go on the tree, go on the tree, go on the tree, and they do go on the tree, you notice. Oh, I thought he did for a second. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Forces are under attack.
And Beetles in the main base didn't do anything. But INSUP won't be able to heal up. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. INSUP's got to be very careful here. And this will give KraV enough space to get his expansion up. Dude, this Beetle army is taking like 10 minutes to clear up. In the meantime, ghouls gonna have a little bit of difficulty creeping this expansion, because of course there were no beetles here. But INSUP needs to clean up these beetles before he can go find a critter, summon skeletons, and start healing up his lich. Because, note, he's got no graveyard. He's got no graveyard to get skeletons just to use this item. Lord of the Rings. Any Michael Bay movie? Fair. Fair. Transformers is my favorite movie. Then you guys would have just called me an idiot. Legally Blonde, a true classic. Okay, now INSUP can at last heal up his lich. But in the meantime, KraV got again his patented double Nerubian up and going. Where's the tech at, by the way? INSUP's stayed tier 1 this whole time. But no... I'm as confused as you guys. As confused as you guys.
The player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I was like... It felt like INSUP wanted to go 2 Crypt Ghouls, but forgot the second Crypt or something. But his tech is very late. Oh, but this is nice. Staff push and vulnerability. He's going to be able to definitely get this Goldmine canceled. Crypt Lord, albeit level 3, quite out of position. The only way to win is not to play. Very good. Sierra, very good. Nova. And that's why I don't play Warcraft. Ever. I just cast it. That's precisely my philosophy with this game. That Impale was huge, as we say in America. Nothing to save the Crypt Lord. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And he will be surrounded against the ship, barricade, the dock, the water, the trees, the whatever this is. And will go down, INSUP. But now everything's... He's killing the barricades to get out! Oh my god, that is something I have not seen before. He staffs out as well, but a couple of ghouls are able to make their way because of the Holy Maid and the barricades. How cool is that? Me and Todd were just talking about these doodads. And I'm like, they never get enough appreciation. That was a whole lot of appreciation for those barricades right there. Oh my god. That was sick, dude. That was so sick. Crypt Lord back. Level 3 on the Lich. Oh, there's another Nova available. I think INSUP should just use the Nova, because eventually he's going to have Dark Ritual. He could Dark Ritual a full HP Ghoul, and then possibly kill the Crypt Lord. But now that's not an option any longer. A lot of ghouls falling for KraV into the expansion. Still not mining. Tier 2. Finally done. Tier 3 on the way. Death Knight on the way for KraV. Still Tier 1. Okay, now he's teching. As soon as I call them out on their techs, they start teching. And again, INSUP's definitely in the driver's seat. The aggression has paid off. But the expansion is mining as well. Double Nerubian will be fully saturated. Tech will be about a full tier behind. Attack. But we've seen that before. INSUP's got to be careful. He doesn't want to eat an impale before this Death Knight makes his way across the map.
A town is under siege. The player's forces are under attack.
Shop could drop a nice item. Honestly, any of the auras, even Bone Chimes would be decent here for INSUP. KraV is passive creeping, but also could clear for the potential of a counter expansion. Beetle sees, though. Oh my god, the Beetle could have got that last hit. Just make sure he didn't. Oh, he didn't.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Lionhorn. Pretty good item. Good creeping from INSUP, though. He's going to find probably 2.7 off of this camp. Goes back, gets the orb. And third hero. Right, maybe Dark Ranger third. Go for one big push towards the expansion, but KraV is getting very ready. 4 towers at the expo. Doesn't have any in the main, though, so maybe the main base could be a little open for business. And KraV is ready for the counterattack to buy some more time, just as INSUP wanted to push. Just as he wants to pick up that third hero, he's going to have to go back home, at least with the Lich for now. Ooh. Could he stop the Destro for him? I don't think there's any shot. No, no shot. In fact, he might lose a lot of ghouls. At least one. Level 4 in the Lich, that's another Nova available. And very undead versus human-esque. The Lich defends. Mostly a Death Knight against human. And the Death Knight pushes. Lotto with the 70 months. Appreciate you. That's thanks for the procast as always. Thank you, Lotto. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Beetles might kill a couple of acolytes, which is really, really nice. And INSUP. Oh, INSUP. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Dark Ranger falls. It seemed like INSUP microed the Dark Ranger there for a second and then just said, whatever, it's dead. But still opportunity. Honestly, no. I say still opportunity. There's not much. Look at all these fiends that were funneling in the back. This is looking like a 2-0 for KraV. He can just hold on here, and I think he'll be able to quite easily, honestly. Yeah, look at that impale. Destro's great, but Webb probably going to be following this fiend. Another decent impale. Double destroyer. statue goes down too. INSUP finding some serious kills with the impales over time, starting to clean up these ghouls, and the web is 50% done to the 15 seconds. And these destroyers will be 10 supply feed if they're in range of those fiends. Okay, Dark Ranger on the way back. Seems like INSUP just now realized. Maybe he was supply blocked away from getting the Dark Ranger. Maybe that was what it was. Good creeping with the double Destro. He could even go over to the lab next and creep that as well. Get close to Lich level 5, get Death Knight level 3. Still not the end of the road for INSUP's aggression, because KraV is being very, very passive. But tier 3 is about to kick in. That'll mean Orb. He does have the web now, like I pointed out, so... I think the best play here for INSUP maybe go to the red after this. Try to creep everything he possibly can, and then go for one final push. Almost Lich level 5. Gets a ring there. Heal scroll. Double heal scroll, in fact. Dark Ranger with the mana push and finally back. This time with a push of invulnerability against those pesky towers. The expansion. 51 versus 54. Lich probably on the way. Yep, there's a Lich. Can grab the orb with the gold he has already. Heal ward. Kill it with the Nerubian KraV. Kill it with the Nerubian. Nice impale. Focus on the Death Knight. It's only level 1, but it's full mana, and will actually go down. Nice find there from INSUP, and the ghouls are actually getting on top of the fiends. The impale is really good, but remember, there's double heal scroll. INSUP again trading effectively. Level 5 Lich with a lot more Novas thanks to that mana potion. Oh, there's no dust. He bought all the items at the shop, but he didn't buy dust. Sad. Preemptively burrow though. Destroyer's getting morphed. Is there web for INSUP? There is not. INSUP diving for the Crypt Lord. Is going to be a town portal. Oh, the Lich had his arms raised, but the town portal gets off. Oh, these towers would be wise to focus the Destroyer while they can. They could kill the Destro if they all focused him the whole time, but he will get away, that Destro. 57 versus 50. This Dark Ranger. I can't believe this Dark Ranger is not level 2 yet. This Destro eats a coil. The Nova lands on the Crypt Lord. Oh no. Oh no! Frostborn Hungers is what Neo would have said there, and the Crypt Lord will fall. Is INSUP really tying this up? See, both times I thought the other player was going to win in both of these games. But the hero focus both times wins it for the other party. And all of a sudden, 45 versus 50. And KraV with 2 level 1 heroes to defend his base. Crypt Lord needs to be tapped and revived. There's still 3 towers here, and it's still a significant army for KraV. INSUP's finding every Acolyte kill, really nicely done to kill those while he could, and then just backs away. Okay, Crypt Lord is back. This Lich is about to kill everything on the side of INSUP. Ooh, block. And he can eat a Fiend at any point and probably kill his Crypt Lord. He's going for a Zeppelin. Will INSUP eat a Fiend? No, he's just going to succeed that KraV will get the Zeppelin. Wait, that's what? Oh, INSUP doesn't have web. It wasn't done yet. I was like, why would he let him get away? Yeah, he doesn't have web. That's why. That's why. KraV still holding on, similar to the last game, where he just barely held on until he got the Death Knight, until he got the Cripplord kill. Ooh, might have to be a town portal. And it will have to be. That Fiend gonna fall before the TP. I almost feel like INSUP could have killed the Lich in time with that level 3 Nova, but still probably the wiser choice to go for the guaranteed kill. Still, KraV holds, but he's not mining. He's actually just stopped mining at his expansion, knowing that he would just lose it eventually. He's trying to play one base now. 2,700 left in both these bases. Dark Ranger. Still not a lot of experience gained on this Dark Ranger, I gotta say. Okay, the supply is even, but the hero levels is a big difference maker here. KraV would love a little bit of space so we could creep this top left, the orange and the red. And he's gonna try and get that space via hero focus, but there's a big push and vulnerability on the Lich. A lot of destroyers up in the air. 2 for each side? No, 2 for KraV, 1 for INSUP. Fiend falls, Fiend about to fall as well, that'll be level 4. Death Knight, not quite. Death Knight of KraV is getting a little jitterbug syndrome. I don't know what you call it. A lot of Fiends falling. Coil. Destro's all webbed down. The Cripplord has one more Impale, but really not a lot of follow-up damage for it. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. 48 versus 47. The expansion finally mining again. Destro, not long for this world. Another one takes its place. A shop here would be quite nice. Maybe kill this barricade now. Put a shop right there. INSUP goes in deep. Oh, Death Knight looking quite weak, but there's not quite a Nova. Another couple of mana. There he goes. KraV is so just barely holding on. Oh, that Destro could have got webbed. This one could have got webbed as well. Almost Death and Decay. But again, Death and Decay reached when there's Impale on the field. INSUP expoing bottom right? No, he's not. Oh man, this would be heartbreaking for INSUP if he could not break this expansion. I think the hero level should still carry him. But I've already called this game. I said KraV was going to win like 15 minutes ago. No, 12 minutes ago. Nova. KraV weirdly goes away from the safety of his towers and into maybe a precarious situation. Nice micro on this Fiend so far from INSUP. The Impale lands is probably about as good as it could. And INSUP still seems to be favored in this fight because he's got the heroes. The Coil only on level 1. That Impale's good. But again, I say, where's the follow-up damage? Or the lamb sauce, if you're a long-time viewer. Still, KraV has, like, it's so many Fiends. This is 6 Fiends right here. More than INSUP has. Well, not any longer, but he's so close to holding. But he'll just never have good enough heroes, I'm afraid.
The player's forces are under attack.
And KraV Town Portal's back with everything from the main base. And potions now as well. 22-minute mark here. INSUP backs away again. These two games have been fights the entire time.
The player's forces are under attack.
58 versus 55, INSUP's managing to keep up in supply, and of course, even if there was a 10 supply advantage for KraV, the heroes would be good enough to carry INSUP, so KraV needs a lot more than that. The Nova's so good. There's not enough mana for an Impale currently for KraV. And the Lich, will he find a coil? There's a silence. He'll need to use a potion. I think there's a heal scroll there, but no, the Lich will go down. INSUP finally loses the Fiend. The main bases are out. That means INSUP as well is about to run out of gold. And no, just like last game, the Death Knight. Okay, but this time there's a potion, and it will be KraV losing the Death Knight. Instead, yeah, it will go down. Will mana potion to bait the potion of vulnerability. But now the Crypt Lord might be getting surrounded. No, he can get back into his base. All KraV has to do is somehow squeak by a defense, but I don't think it's enough. Town Portal purchase, but he has to panic double tap the TP because he just doesn't simply have time. And there's another Nova. Is there a potion? There's not enough gold for the potion. The Lich will land the Nova, and GG will be called. Just as INSUP's main base runs out, he finally breaks the main base of KraV and ties up the series. Holy hell. Holy hell. We got a series on our hands, guys. I watched, speaking of movies, I watched a movie a couple days ago. Now, I'm not a big fan of Metallica. I liked their first 3 albums when Cliff Burton was alive. But the movie, the documentary on Netflix, Some Kind of Monster, is the most outrageous documentary ever. It's actually hilarious. Highly recommend, even if you don't like the band Metallica. Would highly recommend that documentary. I don't know why that came to my mind. Did somebody say? I think somebody said kill 'em all in the chat. Yeah, somebody said kill 'em all. That's what reminded me of that. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, we'll see what map number 3 is. We'll see if this dynamic continues of INSUP pushing literally for 20 minutes straight and KraV trying to hold on. Both players have been successful so far, but the Lich seems to be better at the aggressive style. Makes sense, right? Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, it seems like both players need a second. INSUP's going to go to the bathroom. KraV's going to have a smoke. We'll be right back in 2 minutes, okay, with game number 3. Alright, we are back. We're about to jump into map number 3. Both players are ready. We're just waiting to actually figure out what the map they're playing is. And then we will have match point for one of these two players. 1-1. You know, this is shaping up to be, so far, 2 games past 20 minutes, shaping up to be the longest grand finals we've ever had. If this does go the full distance and the dynamic continues to be the same, this might be the longest America's grand finals, because I think the longest we've had is honestly something like an hour and 5 minutes. I'm playing such scary music on a kid's channel. True. You guys like my Halloween theme? You guys like it? You guys appreciate it? Should I do the same for the holidays? I think people dislike Christmas music a lot more than they dislike Halloween music, so. By the way, everybody, exclamation point W3C finals in the chat. Check out the Matcherino, not just to see the way you can contribute to the prize pool for this Season 8 War 3 Champions Grand Finals for free without actually putting any of your money into it, because there's cool little things where you can follow or you can subscribe on YouTube and stuff like that. So make sure to check that out. But it also shows you what prize pool's at, how it's distributed, some cool icons you can get, the players that are playing, the dates that we're showing the games on, all those cool things. So check that out. Exclamation point W3C finals in the chat for all that info, because it's coming up. It's coming up October 30th and 31st, and the next weekend after that. Natural Born with the 3 months. Thank you. There's a pumpkin behind me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Look at it. Or I have to do more like this, don't I? Yeah, I have to be. How's that? Is that good? Is that good? So it's like, oh my god. How's that? I like Christmas music. I like it. I like it too. Christmas music is nice, but some people don't like it. Your Christmas music for 3 months straight. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's why I'm doing the whole Halloween thing, because, you know, I only get a few streams every year. We'll get like maybe 8 Halloween streams, then it'll be done. Yeah, I'll make sure to not overdo the holiday theme, okay? If at most it would just be for December. It would just be for December. All right, what's the map, boys? What's the map? Now, last week we only actually got 2 games in the grand finals. This week, I think we will definitely get more than 2. Don't you guys worry. Did I say thank you to Natural Warren? I think I did. Thank you again. Thank you again. Thank you twice over. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night. What if that was my favorite movie, guys? What if that was my favorite? What would that make me? What would that make me? Twitch chat? What would that make me? Huh? The Jim Carrey film was my favorite film of all time. What would you guys think of me? Huh? Huh? Unbelievable. What would you think? What would you think? I don't know. We'll find out what he thinks after game number 3, Echo Isles. Will be the 3rd map. Here we go. KraV in the upper left. Crypt Altar this time around. INSUP again, Crypt Altar in the upper right. What do you think Hitman will fare on ESL and W3C finals? I think on LAN, I would give him much better odds than I would on what might be not the best ping for him for War 3 Champions, but I still don't know exactly what the servers will be, so we'll see. We'll see. On LAN, I think he's going to do excellent. I think he's going to do excellent. By excellent, I mean slightly above expectations. As he did at Anaheim. He did slightly above expectations at Anaheim, right? I don't think people give enough credit to players when they do slightly better than how we expect them to do. Right? I think we need to give credit to players when they do that. Cryptlord for KraV and Lich again for INSUP. So here we go, but you know, Echo Isle is a much smaller map, but also a much easier map to expand on. So this could be a very different game, maybe much shorter of a game. Okay, you guys would like it if my favorite film is a Jim Carrey film. Alright, fine, fine. Ace Ventura is a true hood classic. That's true. That's true. The Mask, pretty good. Is there really any bad Jim Carrey movies? Actually, I don't think there is there? There's also not a bad undead hero, and the Lich has proven that right here. Gonna get skeletons right away. Cryptlord not scattered, of course, but we'll have a Lich in his face regardless.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, there is a bad Jim Carrey movie. The number, what is it? Number 26? What's the number? That's a bad movie, right? Or is it good? I just remember it being bad. What was it? 28, 27, 26? Not 21, that's the Blackjack movie. Which I also liked, but, you know, not very good either, to be fair. KraV is built 2 Nerubians. Oh, he was trying to sneak up. You see what he was trying to do? I wish I could pause it. It was a replay. He was trying to debate and like hide up here and then go for the counterattack with all those beetles. What the hell? The Crippler's going down. Is he going to solo creep the expansion? Yeah, he's pulling 3 ghouls. He's going to pressure with the beetles while solo creeping the expansion. Nice little block from INSUP, but won't be enough to secure the kill on the little ghoul. Okay, he does get it. Level 2. Beetles surround 1 Acolyte. INSUP's trying to pop him out, but not likely. You think Hitman could be good at other races too? He is very good at other races. The number 23, that's what it is. He has a very good off race. Not as good as his Orc, not even half as good as his Orc, but is very good stuff.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he was the Riddler in Batman. Yeah, in that terrible Batman. Right. Yeah, that's true.
The town is under siege.
That was bad. I don't think he was bad, though, in it. I don't think he was too bad. It's funny how that movie, the number 23, has sort of become like a meme. You know, because people are always like,
forces are under attack.
You know, L is the, whatever, 16th letter. You divide that by 2, you have 8. 8 plus 2 is 10, you know. There's 10 letters in this company's name. I was 10 years old when they came, you know, there's a big meme that's been like that, you know, in the past couple of years, you know, on the interwebs. But that's really the whole premise of the movie. Alright, KraV, a little bit of a confused strategy here, I will admit, but he cancels the expansion and goes for the tech. In fact, he already had teched INSUP. 3rd Zig before tech again. What about the movie Heat? We were talking about the movie Heat earlier. I love the movie Heat. That's great. love the movie Heat. INSUP eventually going to have to town pearl. The question is, how much will he take with him? Oh, needs to be careful. The impale! Okay, he is. Careful, the impale. That was a graveyard that got canceled there. And 4 acolytes died? No, 2 acolytes died. But there is a 4th down here. Still, INSUP is tier 1, so the tech disadvantage is, strangely enough, with the aggressive player here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's kick some ice. Yeah, the unforgettable. I don't do a good Arnold impersonation, as you can tell. Well, apparently you can't say bat nipples in the chat.
Player's forces are
oh, 1 gold down to the creeps, but level 3 Scroll the Beast is good nevertheless. Mercenary Camp will probably mean level 3 for the Crip Lord as well. Yeah, it will. And the expansion is being attempted again. This has been such a weird game. Probably doesn't help I've been talking about Jim Carrey and not really following either, but still confusing nevertheless. Skeleton, nicely scouting. Could be a... How many ghouls are surrounded right now? Okay, just 2. Scroll the Beast. Impale. Is the Crip Lord... The Crip Lord is surrounded. And he's got no TP. Oh god, the Lich is surrounded as well. Okay, Crip Lord goes down, but the Lich is surrounded. Nova's his way out. Scroll the Beast units as well. Quite good. I think KraV has to lock this Lich in, or he's probably going to... called the double G's. This ghoul at the bottom. Oh, the ghoul didn't realize it could maybe block the way. And KraV's still going for the Lich. Still going for it. No, he's not going to get it, I don't think. And INSUP will slip and slide his way out of there. Straight to match point, most likely, in fact. Alright, Crip Lord on the way back. And INSUP has caught up in tech. Slaughterhouse tier 3 on the way. Death Knight on the way. Go surround on the beetle, why not? Alright, Lich desperately wants to meet up with Death Knight, but for now we'll land kind of a money Nova there. Another money Nova there. And this gold mine, even if it doesn't get canceled, I mean, KraV's not going to be able to hold on once this Death Knight shows up. Or will he, though? No, this gold mine will be canceled. Crip Lord back, but the coil meets its mark just on time for the impale. KraV going to try to build the gold mine yet again. Oh, surround on the Death Knight now. Oh, he just slips out. My god, this, if he surrounded him anywhere other than this spot in the trees, it would have been so difficult to get out of there. Yeah, Jim Carrey's stand-up is actually quite good as well. I've only seen like a half of one of his specials, but it's very high energy. Yeah, that's all physical comedy, but he's actually really good at it. I don't know how many actual specials he had, but at least one.
The player's forces are under attack.
Nova on the Beatles. KraV comes in with his own Death Knight. And Berserker could have been coiled. Surprised to see it not get coiled, because there was no Nova. KraV will finally get the expansion up. Was this 11.5 minutes, and it's up.
The player's forces are under
But tier
attack.
3 has been reached. Destro form on the way. Maybe even a Dark Ranger could be grabbed. And Orb will probably be ferried over. Does he have backpack? Yeah, he does, so. He's actually going to have to either choose between the hero or the Orb. Oh, he's already got the Orb. He's brought it on the ghoul. My apologies. And KraV, look, here's KraV's army. 6 Beetles, 2 heroes. Okay, pulling a couple of ghouls, but 1 Nerubian. He couldn't even hold this expo with 4 towers on Northern Isles. Death Knight taking a lot of damage. Statues trying to block when really they should just be probably healing, giving mana. No need to go for a block there. Destro up in the air. That's going to be particularly good against the Beetles and the Ghouls. The Death Knight will fall, and 2-1 for INSUP. Winning Echo Isles. Match point for INSUP. But as I said, if this goes 1-1, it's probably going to go all 5 maps. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Oh. What the hell? 1 second. What the hell's the game name? Oh, I see. All right. Map number 4 will either be Tide Hunters or Concealed, I think. And we'll see which of the two it is. Will INSUP be able to... Okay, Concealed Hill will be maybe the last map. We'll see if INSUP can get the clean 3-1. Or if KraV will tie it up, taking us to the 5th, which isn't too common in these grand finals to go all 5 maps. It really hasn't happened a lot. Really has not happened a lot. Sometimes we even have 2 maps only in the grand finals. All right, here we go. Concealed Hill. Map number 4. INSUP upper right, KraV bottom left. Crypt, altar. Crypt, altar. Hey, DJ MSQRVVE. Don't know how you say that as one coherent word, but DJ. How about that? Thank you, DJ. For the 13 months, says, out of all 5 races, I miss seeing Naga played the most. It seems like no pros pick it anymore. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Will we see, again, Lich versus Criplord? Worth noting, the map, every map that has, every player that's played Lich first has won with Lich. Every time Lich was played. So KraV, will he go back to Lich himself? Because map 1, he won with it in the next 2 games. INSUP won with Lich. Coca-Cola this late? It's only 8. And I've also got to plan a whole episode of Theorycraft after this. Fun! Woo! Should only take me till like 2 a.m. It'll be alright. Okay, Lich for INSUP for KraV. Will he go back to Lich? He will. I think that's a wise choice for KraV. Lich Mir, this is the first one. And we'll see. I mean, when KraV played Lich, let's not forget, he went for a fast expansion with the Lich, but on a map like Concealed Hill, it's going to be difficult to creep that expansion with only a couple of ghouls right away. So we'll probably see both players either creeping level 3, but staying 1 base, or being very aggressive, and of course, staying 1 base. And KraV will continue his trend of being the passive player. INSUP will continue his trend of being the aggressive player. Going straight across the map, KraV is going to be at about 1.7 with an item, but a little less health, a little less mana, a little less charges on the Rod of Necromancy. So maybe INSUP could do some serious damage here. And you know what? KraV's going to have to use another Nova just to get this Ogre, maybe. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's got to use a second Nova to get it. And this is actually looking really bad for KraV. He's got low health ghouls. He's got no more Novas. Yes, he got that experience and he got Gloves of Haste, but oh, look at INSUP. Able to throw all the mana on the Lich of KraV. But there's an aggressive Nerubian up, nicely preempting the aggression with that. No one has lost anything yet. They've just lost health. And KraV's lost more of that health.
A player's force.
Not forget, there's a fountain on this map. 2 of them, even. Boots, staff, perhaps. Just boots for now for INSUP, for KraV. Boots and staff going to go towards the main base. I really don't think he's going to get much done. Okay, he's going to staff back down. Maybe creep his shop.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both Liches get level 2. Both Liches close to 50% health. A little bit under that now thanks to the Nova of KraV. But the Nova finds a ghoul kill on the side of INSUP. Might have to Town Portal though. There's not quite a Nova. Dark Ritual would change that. Oh, that's a surround. I didn't even notice that. And, oh my god. Nova into literally last second Town Portal will find a ghoul kill. INSUP tried to deny it, but didn't quite get it. This one won't be able to be denied. The Ogre Magi up for grabs now. Oh, but the ghouls actually got away from the Lich when the Town Portal happened, so they'll deny that creeping from occurring. Ritual Dagger being used. KraV gonna try to snag this Ogre Magi. Might be able to do it. Does INSUP have a Nova? Oh, INSUP has a Nova. Uh-oh. And the item. Oh no, the block! The Lich is gonna go down. INSUP finds the kill. And the replenishment potion, by the way, which is actually quite a nice drop at this stage. Lich comes back. Tier 2, 50%. Tier 2, 60%. Fountain healing with that replenishment potion right now. Nothing cancels so far. The skeleton trying to cancel it. Ends up with some nice Lich movement. KraV trying to get something done to equalize. Finally, he'll cancel that replenishment potion, but it was going to be out soon anyway. And there's a Nova. That ghoul. Will it be denied? Probably not. That could be close to level 3, yeah. And what do you know? There's still creeps left over for INSUP to get level 3 in the Lich quite easily. So definitely not over, but KraV is certainly quite a bit behind. And he's a level behind now as well. Oh, INSUP. That's
a player's forces are
ambitious.
under attack.
Ghoul's gonna do some split creeping. Tier 2 done. Graveyard forgotten about. INSUP did not forget his. Is INSUP gonna find these ghouls? Oh, he's gonna be able to have a Nova too, maybe with a Dark Ritual. Oh no. Oh, he eats the Skelly. I think if he ate the ghoul, it doesn't matter. Kills 2 ghouls. Gonna kill a third. The third is denied. The fourth is surrounded. That's so many kills. Okay, Nova finds at least 1 in return. And that Nova finds the Lich. Is there a potion? Oh my god, the auto attack. Didn't do enough. Death Knight comes back just in time. Or comes out just in time, let's say. 17 versus 33 supply, though. INSUP's in a fantastic position to take this 3-1. KraV is trying to hold on. He is trying to do this. He knows he's behind. Undoubtedly, but...
A player's forces are under attack.
That's going to start creeping again. Tier 3, by the way. 30, 30. Lots of creeps left on the map. Maybe that's where KraV is able to stabilize a bit. But he's creeping with just 2 heroes and skeletons right now. INSUP at least has 10 supply with him to creep. And INSUP's not going to let up the pressure. He's going into the base now. Oh, if you can find an Acolyte, that's a 50% tech right now. That would be a decent amount of gold lost. It's just going to be a town portal from INSUP. He gets a ghoul, maybe 2, but he's going to have to TP. Alright, this is now becoming worth it. Yeah, 1 Acolyte going down. A second Acolyte going to go down. Alright, was good from INSUP. He's going to find a 3rd Acolyte even. And 3-1 for INSUP. He will take it for the day. Congratulations to INSUP. Is that his first ESL Cup victory? I'm going to check that. I'm going to check it. Because I think KraV has won once. Has INSUP won? So he gets the 10 EPT points and the 100 Buckers. Not a bad paycheck. And KraV gets the 5 EPT points. I want to check this really quick. Check. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, he's won 1. Okay, he's won 1 in the past. He's had 10 second place finishes. 10 of them. Okay, he won number 63, which was the second one. And you know what one KraV won? Was 62. I'll show you guys what I'm looking up. Look at this. Here's the history. So KraV, this is the first one, number 62. He beat INSUP in the finals. Next one, INSUP wins. After that, neither KraV nor INSUP won another one after that. Neither, should I say. So very interesting. And now INSUP got himself another one in the bag. Interesting little history here. Mikhail actually won 3 in a row. I didn't know about that. All right. So that's that. Congrats to INSUP.